What do my you boys coming through once again? And on today's video, we're gonna talk about that Paisa Felony channel. And this one channel called Cartoon Fight Trade. Something like that, right? So before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Notification bell, be notified every time we drop a video. So let's get to this content. Why? Because first of all, I would like to make something clear, and that's for everybody, right? I can respect the opinion of the next man. I don't have to agree with it. Simple as that. So I can respect, let's say this guy, a cartoon, likes to make a lot of content about things that he feels that he should express, which he's entitled to do that. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I'm not here to tell the next man what kind of content he needs to do. If that's the content that he wants to put out there for the certain specific viewers, do your thing, man. Get your money. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I'm not here tripping on that. Keep doing your thing. I'm nobody to tell the next man what to do, right? Same thing goes for a Mexican who talks bad about other races. Man, you know what I mean? I don't have to agree with you, but if it's working for you, keep doing your thing, man. Get that money. Simple as that. But what I'm gonna speak on this video is how funny, man, and how things turn sideways quick, with the quickness. So that Felony Paisa channel had dropped a video, I think like 3 days ago, something like that, right? And where he's addressing this one individual cartoon, 53, or Fight Trade. And he was basically, the point of his video was basically to say that he don't agree with this, what this individual is saying. That this individual is throwing hate out there to the public, and people are eating it. You know, we have to understand. There's gonna be all kinds of different viewers, man. There's some viewers who are attracted to negative stuff, and you're not gonna move them. You know, let's say if that channel stops, they're gonna go to a different channel that gives the same negative vibe. You know, those guys do not represent the whole culture of the black community. You know, respects, right? Simple as that. Respects to all my brown people, my Mexicans. Respects to every single community, man. Why? Because I have seen the real picture. I have seen the unity in some parts, right? We have to understand that it's a process that people need to work in. Some people need to get over some feelings, and hopefully it can work in a good way, you know. But we have this individual talk. He dropped a video in where he was saying, I'm gonna agree and disagree to this video, right? Because I'm gonna keep it real. So he was saying that some black people, some Mexicans, right? I don't know if he was saying Mexican or Hispanics, whatever the word was, right? But they're basically saying that at their job site, they tell on black people, right? Because they don't want them right there. Basically say, hey man, you know, this is what's going on. This is the thing. Get rid of this individual. And I got a friend right here that's willing to work. He's gonna, you know, do double the job and stuff like that, right? I don't know how that true. I don't know if this guy experienced something or what, but that's the story. I'm gonna tell you something and pay attention, right? And this is experience that I know secondhand through a family member. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. You have to understand that when it comes to a job, there's gonna be, any part of life, there's gonna be a lot of haters, bro, and on YouTube as well. But let me just address this real quick. And no matter the race that you are, there's always gonna be people who who wants to get your spot, or they want that spot for a friend. I don't believe that just because a person is black, this individual, or Hispanics, who trying to push the boss to fire that black person. I don't believe that, right? I think it has to do a lot with different types of things, right? At the end of the day, the one who's running the company, the one who's running the job, the boss. It's not the employee, right? If you let the employee run your job, man, you are You're no good boss. Simple as that. Now, I can agree that there's going to be people who are going to tell on you to try to get you fired or whatever. And here comes my experience, or secondhand experience from my family, right? One of my family members have gone through that and were a paisano because of hate. They talk bad about them. Hey man, look, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. And that's what it is in life, you know? Eat dog eat dog. Simple as that, man. You have to be on your toes, making sure that you are a good worker. So when somebody goes to your boss and be like, hey man, this individual, Jamal, you need to fire Jamal, or you need to fire Felipe. When somebody goes to your boss and trying to fire those two guys, the boss would be like, what are you talking about, man? Those two guys are one of my best workers. Simple as that. So if you put in the blame on a person and you saying that's why people get fired, man, shit, I guess those guys are not doing a good job as a worker. And I give you the example of somebody who's Hispanic telling on another one. So it's not based because of the skin of the color. So I'm agreeing with you in that, right? Now, the spin that you want to do it, I guess, okay, do your thing, but I don't agree with that. Now, we're talking about telling, right? You give in this information to a certain type of audience. So when the Paisa felony comes through and does a reaction to that video, he expressing how he feels and how he wants to address that video. Sure enough, the same thing that you were accusing Hispanics, Mexican, Latino, whatever you want to call them, that's what one of your viewers did. That's what possibly you could have done. I'm saying possibly. I don't know what you did. I don't got nothing to prove, nothing. But somebody didn't like that video and had that video brought down because they felt like somebody. Oh no, not because they fell. Because they got butthurt. You know? And it goes with your same story of individuals telling one another. You're saying at the work spot. You know, man, everybody tells on one another when it comes to that. If you fucking hold my job, bro, you think I'm gonna be carrying you? Fucking, you got me messed up, right? You got me messed up. And people are gonna be at that fucking, they're gonna feel that way, right? I was not trying to be in that predicament. So guess what? I decided not to work for nobody, right? Simple as that. Because I have experienced things like that where you have to carry the next man and do double the work. Or if you just do your work and the other thing is slacking, now your boss expects you to clean after this individual or help him out. And you're like, man, I'm fucking working double, man. Like, what the fuck, you know? But let's just be realistic when it comes to this. And it's funny how you pushing this individual cartoonist pushing this narrative, right, to this type of viewers, but those same type of viewers go and see this channel and reports the video and snitch, like you said. So again, I'm not saying that these people do it, this other people do it. I'm saying everybody does it. Simple. They do it. Your own people do it to your own people. My own people do it to my own people, and that's how life is, man. Dog eat dog. Simple as that, man. So for somebody to come and point a finger, and then when somebody reacts to it, those same guys who have those same beliefs that, oh yeah, your people are telling on people, tell on that video, like, come on. But again, I might not, or no, might not. I'm not gonna agree with the content that you're putting out there, but I can respect it. You know, that's how you get your money. That's how you get your views. Everybody has to see an angle. If that shit works, run with it, right? So with this being said, we are out. Shout outs to the compa Paisa Felony channel. And no se agüite, compa. You keep doing what you're doing, homie. And at the end of the day, haters, they come in all colors. Simple as that. You know, never know, man. We are out.